Alright, it's the end of 7th edition. It's not quite. We've got a few weeks to go, but who knows if I can manage to edit videos before the end of that. So we're here at Heroes and Horrors in Windsor for a mass battle. It could be about 5,000 points. No one's really sure. Of Necrons versus Blood Angels. So we're playing here on this board, not fully cleaned up yet. Playing with Apocalypse scoring, so whoever's the closest to the objectives at the end of each turn wins that point. Necrons have got 2 Overlords, and I think those are my only... Oh, and Caesaris. So my 3 HQs. Got Snipers, Lich Guard, 1 Ghost Dark, 1 Triarch Stalker, the Transport Flyer, 2 Convocations of the Burning Ones, an Annihilation Barge, a Pylon, Necron Bikes, Immortals, Scarabs, Tomb Sentinel, 3 squads of Warriors, and 2 squads of Flayed Ones. So on the Blood Angels, Mark's guys, he's clearly got 2 Land Raiders, and then he's going to tell me what the rest of this is.
Okay.
Storm Raven
with Mephiston and his group of dancers.
Assault Marines?
Assault Marines, yeah. Veterans. And
then,
veterans,
okay.
And then these are veteran assaults.
Okay.
With the jump packs.
Jump packs.
These are
Sanguinary Guard.
Sanguinary Guard with Dante.
With Dante somewhere. Oh yeah, there's Dante.
Yeah.
Golden guy.
Pretty guy. Then I got Liberian Dreadnought, a regular Dreadnought, and a...
Furioso.
No, it's actually a Death Company.
Oh, Death Company.
Not that, they have it has the claws on both sides.
Aha.
Talons. Sorry.
Talons. Blood Talons.
Then 3 groups of Terminators.
Yep.
Another veteran assault. Raphael's Death Company. Drop Pod with...
TAC Marines?
TAC Marines. Devastator Squad.
Death Company?
Death Company with Lamardis in the Drop Pod.
In the Drop Pod. And you got a Marine there next to your foot.
Yeah, oh, yeah, he's
about to get stepped on.
He decided to jump.
All right, and Mark won roll off, so he's going to deploy first, Dawn of War. We're using Apocalypse scoring, and it is dark. So it looks like the Necrons have more models on the board, because they do. I pretty much deployed everything other than the snipers and 2 units of troops, or 1 unit of troops, which is in the flyer. Everything else is on my side of the board. Mark has first turn, unless I seize. It is dark, so most of your guys are there in deep strike. Pretty much, right? The entire army is deep striking. Other than the Termies that are in the Land Raiders. Okay. Okay, so in the movement and psychic and shooting, here's what happens. The 2 Land Raiders come forward and nothing else moves. There's no psychic phase. Termies jump out of this Land Raider. Assault Termies, and then normal Termies jump out of this Land Raider. They flame some Flayed Ones and then die horribly after they charge them, leaving just 1 Termie with a flamer, or heavy flamer. And I think I lost 3 Flayed Ones in that squad. This Flayed One squad lost 2 dudes and killed a Termie.
You rolled well.
They rolled well. So no one has first blood, because I didn't kill you, and you certainly didn't kill me. Oh, and this Ghost Ark jinked, because he got double shot with the Devi squad. So it is on to my turn.
I'm so sorry.
Necrons are doing well, but we didn't take out the Land Raider. We couldn't charge this Termie, because this squad of Flayed Ones infiltrated. So on the movement phase, here's what happens. My Transcendent Catan teleports across the table, deviates, and lands here on top of this building. And he is my Warlord. What did he then do? He shot the Land Raider with weapons that couldn't hurt it, because he's a Catan, and it's random. But that Land Raider saw the advance of the Scarabs, who then assaulted it and took 3 whole points off it. The Jet Bikes advanced and killed an Assault Marine. Immortals ran. Annihilation Barge shot this Land Raider and did nothing. The Sentinel, Tomb Sentinel, hit the Land Raider with a the beam that removes it from play, but it made it save. Everything else just advanced forward. I killed myself 1 Devastator up there on the corner with snap firing guys in the boat. And in the combat, the Flayed Ones slaughtered all 4 Assault Termies, getting
down 9 Termies now.
Getting first blood, and that actually is... What's the points? You got 2?
2.
And then I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for first blood. Okay. So it is on to Blood Angels, round 2.
Okay.
So Dreadnought comes walking in, because he forgot that Dreadnoughts couldn't deep strike. It's happened more than once. Land Raider backs up. Assault Marines go flying up forwards to take out those Scarabs. And just to cover, they do. They leave only one Scarab base. What is that called? Storm Raven?
Yeah.
Storm Raven comes flying in with Dante and a Dreadnought in it. Shoots and blows the bottom gun off the Annihilation Barge. And
Actually, Mephiston's in there.
or Mephiston, yeah.
Sorry about that.
What did I say? Did I say Dante?
Dante.
Yeah, Dante.
Dante's back there.
Dante's in the back there. He came in and killed my pylon along with that death company that came dropping in with the drop pod. That's supposed to have come in on round 1, but Mark forgot. Killed 2 of the 3 jet bikes, 2 of the 5 immortals using... I forget what
Melta and Plasma
was
Cannon.
it Melta and Plasma Cannon that did that? Yeah, this Land Raider backed up and this mowed down a bunch of flayed ones. Plasma Cannon killed a few more. And these guys didn't do anything. Yeah, they shot the Ghost Ark. So it's on to my turn. So the epic battle continues. Ghost Ark goes floating up and lands on top of this water tower or chemical tank or whatever it is. It does not immobilize itself. And then just unleashes a fire of Gauss, killing... No, I didn't kill a Devastator, but I did take out the Land Raider with it. So it Gausses the Land Raider down. Squad of toughness 5 warriors because of Caesaris. They just kind of amble forward holding an objective. The burning one right here, he shot at the flyer and did nothing because he ended up shooting a blast. My flyer comes in and glances his flyer and then disembarks the squad of guys. The Sentinel, the Snipers, and the Walker all turn around to come after Dante, and it's not Annihilation. The beamer that removes people from play on a strength check from the Sentinel slaughters like 5 of the Sanguinary Guard.
Yes.
But Dante looked out, sir. Shot at the Death Company, with the bike, did nothing. His Assault Marines killed the Scarab, there's no question. My Warlord, the burning one there, failed the charge on the Dreadnought after hitting it with the 10 strength 6 shots. And then the Lich Guard here got in a fight with the Assault Marines, killed a bunch of them. The Assault Marines run. But unfortunately, what happens is they end up being closer to the objective, so they score it. Mark is now at 6 points for objectives, and I am at 7 because of First Blood. So we're on round 3. Round 3. What's coming in? Alright, so on the Blood Angel turn, here's what happens. His Devastator squad finally glances the Ghost Ark, even though it jinked. Everything came in from reserves, so his formation of Termies comes in, the Assault Termies land here, and then they assault the Necron Warriors. They lose by losing one guy, and they're running, but they're Marines, so they'll just regroup. Shooty Termies land here and wipe out the Snipers. Shooting Termies land here, and I don't think it did much. Killed like a flayed one or something.
Yeah, not much.
Dante finally hacks his way through the Tomb Sentinel, but there's down to just 2 axe-wielding Sanguinary Guards, and Dante's pretty badly injured. Death Company come rolling around here, try to make this 9-inch charge, and rolled like a 4.
Yeah.
The Storm Raven goes into hover mode, Librarian jumps out, fails a charge on the Annihilation Arc.
No, the Dreadnought
Yeah, the
failed
Dreadnought,
that.
Librarian Dreadnought. And then Mephiston squad jumps out and murders my troop squad and the Overlord that was with him. And in my mistake, but I didn't think it was going to happen, he shot his Melta at my flyer, snap firing, and hit it and blew it up. I figured he wasn't going to hit, and he did. Assault Marines get in a big fight with the flayed ones here, and there's 5 flayed ones left, still fighting like 19 Assault Marines, and then the Dreadnought and the Land Raiders shoot at my Warlord, taking another wound off him, but because of Writhing Worldscape, the Dreadnought fails his charge, so my Warlord is still standing
He would
with a
have failed
couple wounds.
anyhow. He only rolled like a 2.
He rolled a 2, but he's probably 2 inches away. It's hard to say. Yeah. And so we're on to the bottom of round 3. I have no reserves. Nope, no reserves. All right, in the end of the Necron turn, the The Walker here comes crawling in. Oh, I guess I'll start on this side of the board. At the end of the Necron turn, Ghost Ark drops off. 10 warriors get out. They're going to try to take out the Devastators by assaulting them. That will be next turn. This squad of warriors, just kind of hangs out, shoots at Terminators, and we killed one, I think.
I think so, yeah.
And then, which is kind of sad. Catan, yeah, I mean, there was 36 shots in there. It was sad for me. Catan Shard goes after Mephiston and just punches him to death. And Mephiston's guys run away. So they're over here.
Yes.
But they'll regroup. Annihilation Bard shoots that Librarian Dreadnought to death in the back. Dante, after being mauled by the Walker, hits and runs and goes over to here. But he lost one of his buddies. Termi Squad's fine. Immortals did nothing. They shot Dante and failed. My Lich Guard came over and murdered all but two of what's his name? Raphael's Death Company. Yeah. And then these double assault squads kill all the flayed ones. So the current score is 10-9. So Mark's at 9 points. I'm at 10. It's actually a really close game. You don't have any reserves left?
No.
I have no reserves left. So it's your turn. So top of turn 4. Yeah. All right, the Blood Angels, it's turning around for the Blood Angels. Actually, he's only 1 point behind me, and he's doing some serious damage. Because of that initiative issue, where Necrons are initiative 2, when they lose combat, they disappear. So the Termies and Dante charged in and took out Caesaris and an Overlord and like 19 Necron warriors. This group of flayed ones is still locked in combat with Terminators, and they're slowly whittling them away. Flyer goes back into fly mode. I don't think it really did anything. Shot some warriors.
Yeah.
This group of tactical assault marines, whatever they are, they turn around and came back at the Catan and then changed their mind about charging, which is smart. Terminators here just wrecked the Walker. My 2 Immortals are running. They probably regroup. Assault marines took out the Annihilation Barge. Assault marines and Dante, or not, Raphael's Death Company killed off the Lich Guard, so he's doing pretty good. I pretty much have to sit on the objectives I'm on in order to hold points, so it's kind of annoying. Okay, so it's on to my turn. It's the bottom of round 4. All right, the bottom of round 4 for the Necrons. There's not much Necron left. We made the Devastator squad over here run away by killing them with the Gauss Flare arcs. Tried to kill Dante with a ton of Gauss fire, and nothing happened. Flayed ones killed 2 of the 3 Terminators in close combat, and the Terminators are running. That Transcendent Catan fails to do anything to the Dreadnought. That Transcendent Catan, my Warlord, fails to do anything to a Land Raider. These Immortals turn around. They regroup. And we scored points, because that's it. Not much even really moved. The only thing that moved in my entire turn was this and that Transcendent Catan, who tried to charge the Land Raider and rolled a 2. So I got... Was it 3-3 points this round? So I'm currently at 13 points, and Mark is at 12. We're at the top around 5, so game could end here. We'll see. Bottom of 5, Dante joins the 2 Terminators, and they come stand here next to the Skull objective and fail to take out a Ghost Ark. Flyer goes back into skim mode, fails to do much. He kills some Necron warriors over here. There's a big fight here in the center with the Dreadnought versus the Transcendent Catan, and it's a tied fight, but the Dreadnought is what, immobilized?
Yeah.
And, so I'm striking his back armor now. And then the last flayed one was killed by a mob of Terminators. These guys have regrouped so that nothing really happens over here. And then my Warlord is in a fight with an assault squad, and he wiped out Raphael's Death Company, who charged up on him. Mm-hmm. So it's pretty fast. It's the end of the turn, so let's see what happens. So at the end of the Necron turn, does the game end? Rolled a 3. Guess not. We're contesting that skull there. The Space Marines have this one, but the Transcendent Catan, minus his 2 Minders, has killed the Dreadnought.
And he's contesting it.
Well, you're actually touching it, so you're closer. I couldn't consolidate. And then my Warlord can no longer be injured except for that 1 Power Fist, so he's just beating down on Assault Marines. But they ran, but he caught them, so they're all standing there. So, scoring-wise, You got 1. We're contesting that. So 2. So you're 2 points, so you're 1 ahead of me. Unless I can kill Dante this turn. Alright, and the game is pretty much going to end probably. It's round 6. Do what you're going to do. So at the end of the turn, Dante and the Storm Raven took out the Ghost Ark. And like a couple Necron warriors.
Oh, did they run?
But they didn't run. I rolled it like a 6.
Yeah.
The Transcendent Catan over here is finally killed by a massive Terminator. So he blows up and kills a whole bunch of them, like 5. Then my Transcendent Catan Warlord just beats the pulp out of the assault squad, leaving one guy with a power fist who runs away. So it's the bottom of round 6. Necrons only have like 2 units left, but I'm gonna try to kill his Land Raider out of spite. Alright, at the end of the game, it ends. This Necron squad tries to kill Dante, and it fails. He made like 6 saves, right? 6 2-up saves.
Right there, yeah.
Yeah, there they are. That was the game. Because he is now at 18 points to my 15. My Transcendent Catan fails to take out that Land Raider because of random Catan powers, and so he scored 4 points to my 1 on that last turn. And well, 2 because I got Linebreaker, but you got Linebreaker, so you actually 1 more up. Anyways, so yeah, it's a Blood Angel victory. The last battle report I'll probably have time to post before the next month.